Say you take a test and it determines your personality. A normal person might say, "Hooray, I did it." But an INFP? Oh no. They would be like, "What? Nani? What is the meaning of this? My word. There has to be a deeper meaning to this. I can't believe it. There has to be. There has to be." So, I'm an INFP, which is an acronym for Introverted, Intuitive, Feeling, Perceiving. It's taken off this test you can take, link in the description, of the MBTI personality test. This test basically determines your personality through some questions. In this video, me, Dylan, your anthropomorphic friend, will take you on a trip to some of my personal stories of what it feels like to be an INFP. So, how does it feel like to be one? Well, apparently, INFPs are poetic and altruistic. Think about when you meet the most prolific texter off a dating app. Not that I would use one, but when you meet them, well, it's not what you imagined. Anyway, it feels like being an INFP is like being nerfed. I have these great ideas I want to do, but it's just tough to act on them. I feel like there's a beauty and meaning in everything I observe. I just feel so overwhelmed because I want to truly understand everything. For example, my favorites are like, what's the meaning of life? Deep sea creatures at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, or liminal mall spaces. It's things like this that makes an INFP feel so overwhelming at times, because we have daily life and we have our daydreams. Specifically at the gym I frequent. Whenever I'm perched like a bird, all these cute little humans are working out really hard. Gosh, it just makes me want to get to know them, but due to anxiety, I kind of just observe them and go about my day. Another thing, meeting new people is a hassle sometimes for an INFP, because I'm fiending for deep connection all the time. This one time, I had dinner with my friends, and they brought their friends. Strangers. Then out of nowhere, they talked about their MBTIs. While I was cooped up and very observant of these new people, the psychic girl in the group, interested in astrology and the sorts, well, she guessed I was an INFP. I was shook because she revealed she was one too. Win-win. It kind of made me more open to these new people in a way, learning that someone that I was close to was also the same thing that I was, but I can tell that she was really comfortable with them, and that made me comfortable, you know? Overall, the MBTI is this whole thing of the spirituality side too. That can make me sound like a crazy person, but I find it interesting. What's more interesting, however, is INFPs have a superpower. Now, this superpower, think of it as a dormant ability, where it's there, it just needs to be awakened. So let me tell you, every time I experience some sort of setback, where I am down and about in my wits, my depresso espresso is looming, my soul creates this ultimate comeback. This urge to do something, just something creative, to create like the diss track of the century against my worries. Coming back from the depths of despair, the overthinking, to come back feeling refreshed, to take action on what I simply need to improve on. It feels liberating truly, but like I said, it's a dormant ability when needed. Hence why I started this channel. Nice. To end, I embrace the person I am, and while being an INFP does not define my being, it is pretty close though. I'm happy being one. On a side note, I got curious and searched up several INFPs, which include Cloud Strife, Franz Kafka, and even Gohan. These I can kind of see the resemblances, and I'm more aware of it now. Even the coolest people are not defined by their personality, but their actions. Before you go, tell me your MBTI type in the comment section, and let me know the most INFP thing or non-INFP thing you've done. Anyways, I'm really excited to have started this channel and hope you stick around.